what I'm doing now is working on the sauce. You want to get it some flavor. We're going to flame it again. A little bit of white wine. Where are you here?
Great, so we're kind of finishing off this afternoon here with a pheasant. They're just to give you some inspiration and ideas that poultry doesn't always just mean a chicken. And all different parts of the world, birds have a different relationship culturally to occasions and everyday life, etc. We have a pheasant here. Biomechanically, this bird is so much different than a chicken. It's much leaner. You can look and see that it has a big wingspan. It has long, lean legs because it also can run very fast to escape predators. And it likes to dance.
Well, you also have the quails.
Quail,
partridge,
chucker, pheasant,
and then the ducks.
Ducks, geese.
The geese. So there's a lot of birds around.
There's also another chicken that in French culture that's very significant, the capon.
That's right.
And that's it used to be a technical term that it would be a castrated rooster, but they don't do that so much anymore. And they would soak the stale bread and milk and feed them, and then on Christmas Eve that would be the dinner, correct?
Yep.
This very fat.
A little bit like the milk-fed cow.
Exactly. So we're just are we just doing a pan-seared bird here and then finishing it in the oven, or?
So I have no idea what I'm doing, but I cook by instinct. So I'm going to sear the idea of that pheasant is to cook it very fast because it's a very lean meat. And if you overcook it, it's going to be dry. And if we just sear it, so I have here our faithful duck fat in the pan that is really, really hot. So we're just going to sear it, and we will sear it on both sides, let it cook, and just give it some, and just to sear the flavor. Put it in the broiler, and then we're going to finish the sauce with shallots, a little bit of juniper berry, just because it has to be a little, forest, and maybe one glove of garlic. That's right, one glove of garlic, one little bay leaves, white wine, and we'll cheat a little bit. We'll use some chicken paste.
A little bit of a drunken pheasant.
That's right. So it is seared on one side, you see. Okay, I'm putting the pheasant out. Here we are. What I'm doing now is working on the sauce. You want to get it some flavor. We're going to flame it again. A little bit of white wine. Okay, as I'm noticing inside of the pheasant, I see the white juices coming out, you see? So that means that the bird is probably almost cooked enough. So I'm going to save the juice here. Put it back here while we finish the sauce. Now I'm going to season it for hunting. 2 or 3 juniper berry, sorry. I got a little moment here, senile already at my age. 1 clove and 1 beautiful little fresh bay leaves, and maybe a touch of that, just to give it a little forest smell. And we'll bring that to a boil, and it should do the trick. Because the pheasant is you should almost eat it when it's barely cooked, barely. Quite just before, merci. Good, yeah, give me a knife. Okay, the pheasant. I'm going to make sure it is done. It looks to me like, from the point of view, that it is done, almost maybe even.
So what was our cooking time after searing?
I would say 25 minutes.
And this is it was a 3 1/4 pound bird.
Yeah. The pheasant, so you see, we took it out of the let it rest for a minute. Now juices have come out, so I don't like to waste flavor. So I'm putting it in the sauce here. Cut it. So same principle than before. Then when we were cutting our chicken, we're going to cut the pheasant that way. So I do the leg. I do the breast. So now I am cutting the breast and I'm following the bones, see? It's almost like surgery, you just follow the bones, or massage.
That really came out very juicy.
Well, that's what that's what you don't want to go beyond, you know, the juiciness. It is still pink to the bone, but that's all right. And then same thing on the other side. Take the leg out.
The gamey richness smell, like you won't get that from any other type of bird.
Now what I'm going to do here, of course, putting that in the sauce here for 1 minute here. Again, to extract the flavor. Okay, we're going to drain the sauce. Now in the sauce, remember what I had? I had the shallots, but I made it a little bit more tangy by adding the juniper berry, a touch of rosemary, and the bay leaf and the clove to give it a nice balance. So here is our beautiful pheasant. Again, you know, you don't want to cook it way ahead of time because it will dry out. And then the sauce, which has been a reduction, and you just serve it with its natural juice sauce like that, you know, and it'll be a very good delight, fit for a king.
Michel, thank you for coming today and teaching us a little what to do with a yard bird and delivering this beautiful pheasant for us. All fantastic. Our viewers out there, please like and subscribe. Give us your feedback and comments and tell us what you would like us to do next. Thanks.
Thank you very much.